Alright guys, here's the problem. So yesterday after I made that video, I went online and I looked up, is this Rokinon lens work with the Fuji IBIS? And I came across an article that said that there's a problem with this specific Rokinon 12mm f2 maybe not working with specifically the X-S10 stabilization. And so I'm going to test it out off versus on. I've updated the firmware on the X-S10 as well. There was a firmware update for it, so I did that. And we're gonna go for a little walk out to across the street, and then I'll turn the IBIS back on and walk back. So right now the IBIS is off. Let's start that test right now. So this is IBIS off. I'm holding it in the bottom like I normally do. This is what it looks like. I'm going up and down steps and curbs and that kind of thing. This is what the IBIS looks like. I'm a little overexposed, aren't I? But there you go. This is what the IBIS looks like off with this lens. All right, pause. We'll turn the IBIS on. All right, notice the crop differences. I got the IBIS on and also the digital stabilization on. And is it doing like some weird warpy jello-y thing? That's the question. But I have to review this in post. I don't know, we'll check it out. But would the 16 2.8 be better? That's a question as well. Walking up the same exact steps that I did earlier. And we are now back on my porch. I don't know. Let's take a look and I'll review the footage. I'll come back and make some commentary on it. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I just watched the footage. And two things. I love the field of view. I love the output of this lens, even though it's not perfect. It's a little vignetting, a little character. And the autofocus works great. The IBIS off, to me, although it's not good, looked better than the IBIS on. It's almost as if like the camera's fighting itself. It's like it's pulling itself back in, like the electronic stave's not talking to the IBIS. I don't know. The only other lens I was considering besides is 12 f2, and I didn't because of size, I think Viltrox has the 13 f1.4. That could work as well. I have no idea if that has the same problem or not. So I don't think this 12 f2 can stay. Just doesn't work with the IBIS. I'll do some more research to see if there's a firmware update. But I'm not the only one to report this. If I didn't talk on this already, here's the article that I saw the other day on the Fuji rumors, I think it was. I'm not the only one to think this. Something's up with this. If anyone has an answer, comment below. I'd appreciate that. Thanks for watching. More on this coming up in the future, I think. See ya.